slide. So thinking about what worthwhile message I could deliver to you today, I asked myself, what could possibly prevent ambitious MBA graduates from achieving great things? We have the ability, we have the motivation. I wondered, what else might we need? Having been insatiably curious about human beings my entire life, I've essentially spent my entire adult life studying them. And often this was in the form of studying myself. And what I have learned over years of taking theory and putting it into practice is that the only thing truly standing in our way exists entirely within our own minds. And that, my friends, is good old-fashioned fear. So this is really no big revelation. In fact, it's kind of the premise of the movie The Wizard of Oz. To get where you want to go, you have to have brains, check. You have to have heart, and it certainly takes a lot of heart to manage full-time work, school, and family life. You have to have courage, the ability to make tough choices and forge new paths in spite of fear. And certainly, we have all demonstrated courage during our time at Rotman. Lauren made a determined switch from market research to finance during the most intense part of the program. Polaris decided to leave her 9-to-5 and pursue her passion for fashion as an entrepreneur. Wanda is exploring an entirely new career, and Alicia is exploring an entirely new degree in entirely faraway places. Chris Daniel made his way up to Raptors GM Bobby Webster's penthouse office and told him how he should recruit new Raptors players. Anne, Cisco, Gianni, Julie, Mihai, Nawaz, Rivka, Cheyenne, and Victor all did the most courageous thing of all. They became parents for the first time. We have all demonstrated courage during our time here at Rotman. My ask of you today, of us all, is that we continue to practice it. Blockbuster, Kodak, Nortel, these are cautionary tales that have told us, although the status quo is more knowable, it is not less risky. We all scratch our minds and think, scratch our heads in hindsight, and we say, how could they have possibly gone on doing the same thing that they had always done when what was so clearly needed was something different? Take it from someone who studied both psychology and physiology. We humans have hardwired processes more powerful than the logic and reason that we've developed in school. Especially now that we've essentially branded ourselves with the letters MBA. Expectations of us are high, from ourselves and from others. And so there is more opportunity to feel fear now than ever. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of being wrong. These emotional threats are real, and they elicit real survival responses. We would be naive to think that we could never make the same short-sighted decisions that led to these catastrophic failures. However, since this threat exists entirely within our own minds, it reasons that we're capable of overcoming it. And just like our cardiovascular and musculoskeletal systems, our capacity for courage can be strengthened by putting it through challenges of progressively greater intensity. So pull the trigger on those salsa classes. Take a second shot at canoeing despite a rocky first try. Be the first to say I'm sorry or that I'm wrong. Dare to tell the truth. Continue to practice courage was the message I wanted to deliver today. But words alone are never enough. So, in an effort to lead by example, I am now going to perform an act of courage. I will sing to you. And so, in the future, when you're really nervous about trying something for the first time, you can look back on this moment and think, well, it can't possibly be more embarrassing than that. So this is the Cowardly Lion song from The Wizard of Oz, If I Only Had the Nerve. But I've rewritten the lyrics as if Cowardly Lion had just finished an MBA program. Woo! All right.
Yeah!
Sometimes it's rather tricky to go against what's sticky. You have to have the nerve. But I just learned a lot about leading how I oughta to rise above the curve. In a way it is my duty to risk my neck and booty, less failure I deserve. Sure, I want to earn $1, but must revere my power and only aim to serve. Oh, why should I let my fear and doubt turn me sore from doing things I've never done before? If I don't shoot, I can't expect to score. Yes, the data says I'm stronger than to think any longer that I don't have the nerve. To myself I would be lying because I'm a freaking lion. One who wants to lead to serve.